And we're going to learn a lovely little study called Country Dance. I'll play it for you now. First thing we have to look at is the positioning of the right hand. Now, in this tune, we're playing a little two-note chord with our first finger and our middle finger on the third and second string. So you have to first practice being able to play the two notes at the same time rather than splitting them up a little bit. Your two fingers should really be touching each other, curled over in and around the strings with your fingertips, and then you just pull up towards the palm of your hand and release. If you try that, you'll be able to go on and learn the next part. Now, it starts off by playing this two-note chord, which is the third and second string, followed by playing your thumb on the open fourth string, or the D, and it goes like that. Now, some things to watch out for. You want to make sure that when you play the chord and then the single note on the bass string, that you just keep the strings vibrating by playing the chord again, like that, rather than presetting your fingers into the strings, which will stop the vibration of the strings and the sound. This is what you don't want to do. Where you play there, preset your fingers in and stop the notes from ringing. So a nice flowing sound like this would be better. Now, the first section of this song takes place on the fourth, third and second string. So apart from any individual notes that are played on these strings, most of the time you're using this combination of the two fingers playing this, the G and B, the open second, open third string together, and the fourth with your thumb, like that. Now we'll take a look at the left hand and learn the notes. Now, to begin with, you play the open third and second string using your right hand like I've just shown you, and you play the fourth string after you've played the chord. So your first and middle finger of the right hand play the open G and B, your thumb plays the fourth string, and then you play the open G and B again. So you do that twice from the beginning, like that. Now that's fairly easy, and so is the next chord coming up. You may remember this if you tried learning Malaguena. We have a C here, the first finger, and the middle finger stretches over to A on the third string, second fret. And that's our next chord, which we play the same way as we did the first chord, that is with the right hand, two fingers playing the third and second string, and the thumb playing the open fourth string. So twice here. Now from the beginning, it would sound like this. And then the next bit, you just lift off and play one more with the open third and second string. One more chord, followed by one more thumb note on the fourth string. So from the beginning, we now have this. Now going on, we have some single notes being played by the right hand. We have a C on the second string, first fret, which we play, then open B, and then A on the third string, and hold that A down while your thumb plays the open fourth string. So we have this, and then stretch the D with your third finger, play that with a finger of the right hand, and the thumb again on the open fourth string. So this little passage sounds like. And once again, I would hold the A down and the D on the second string down, because you get more resonance coming from those notes than if you go, which makes it sound rather choppy if you lift those notes off. So from the beginning we have twice here, once open, single notes, hold down to there. Now I'm just going to play you the first part of the tune again up until where we left off. Now we'll continue on. It just repeats exactly like the beginning. Twice there, twice here, once open, and then we get two single notes. This is new. C to A, and then we get this chord here, which is the sixth string, third fret, and the open third string played at the same time. Your thumb, of course, hitting the sixth string. So we have to round off the first section. One more time. Now I'm going to play you what's coming up. We go to another section. I'll just play it for you. And we'll take a look at this. Now, we start off with our first finger on C and our third finger on F sharp, second fret, first string. And the right hand moves from the third and second string, like it was using in the other section, to the second and first string. And you play this twice, and then the thumb on the fourth string. So really we go 1, 2, we play that twice there. So it's chord, then the fourth string, and then another chord, and then the fourth string. So remember, the chord with the right hand, without showing you the right hand, I'm actually playing the second and first string, or the two strings that my fingers of the left hand are pressing down. So it's here. We do that twice. This next chord is very easy. Just lift your first finger off and slide this up to the third fret and hit the same two strings, the first and second string, and then the fourth string, and then now hit the third and second string open, followed by the fourth string. One more time. It's there, and then there. I'll just play that for you. So it's twice, slide up, fourth string, and then the third and second, the G and B open, followed by the fourth string. I'll play it you one more time. Now we continue on. We go to our familiar chord shape of C and A on the second and third, and we hit those two strings with our right hand fingers, and the open fourth string with the thumb, like that, only once though. So we have from the beginning of this section. Now we have some single notes coming up here. Open E, D on the second string, open B on the second, the fourth string with the thumb open, and the third string with a finger open, and finally the fourth string. So we have E, D, B, D on the fourth, G on the third, D on the fourth again. One more time. complete the section off, we repeat again these chords. And then back to this chord once, single notes again, E, D, but that's as far as we go, and then we hit the G on the 6th string with the open 2nd string B now, like that. So we have, and that whole section would sound like this. Just practice that as much as you can. Get really good at it, and we'll come back in the next lesson and finish it off.